Hello, Vishal. Very good evening. I hope I'm audible to you. Am I audible
Hello,
and visible?
hello, sir. You are audible and visual.
Okay, that's great. So, very good evening, Vishal. So, Vishal, welcome to your first session with me. I believe this is your first session with me now, or second session?
First, sir.
First session. That's amazing. So, where are you from, Vishal? You're from which place?
Sir, I am from Haryana.
Okay, you're from Haryana. That's great. So, Vishal, as we're meeting over here for the first time, so let me give you a quick introduction of mine. Then I'll take yours introduction as well. Afterwards, we can move ahead with the class then. So Vishal, as you know, my name is Harshdeep Singh. So let me give you introduction from the scratch. Okay. So my name is Harshdeep Singh and I am from Jharkhand, Jamshedpur, the chill city of India. I'm an IDP certified IELTS speaking evaluator who's having 2+ years of teaching experience. During this journey, I aid thousands of students and working professionals to get their desired band score in their IELTS examination. Also, I'm a spoken English coach who helps the students and working professionals to improvise their language proficiency from the scratch, whether it's related to grammar, sentence formation, vocabulary, or removing the public speaking fear. May I know something about you as well, Vishal? About your introduction, please?
Sure, sir. My name is Vishal Duhan. Basically, I am from Sonipat, Haryana, but I live in Panchkula city. If I talk my educational background, I have completed graduation. Right now, I am working person. I work in railway department. I have 8 years experience here. Nowadays, I am learning this language, and I am learning this language for my personal growth, not for clearing any interview or job purpose.
That's amazing.
So,
So you're here to mainly improvise your communication skills and to nurture your current level of English. Okay, that's
right, sir.
fantastic. So Vishal, have you gone through with the session note about the topic, which topic we are going to talk about in this class? Have you seen the session note?
Yes, sir, I saw.
Okay, so we are going to talk about the TV shows. TV shows that you're glued to. So by seeing the word TV shows, whenever someone said TV show, so is there any TV show which comes to your mind first after listening to the word TV show?
Okay, sir, since in my childhood I watched many shows, but Adalat was my favorite. This show came on Sony TV.
Okay, so whenever anyone says TV shows, so what show? So the first show which comes to your mind, that is Adalat. Okay, that's
Right,
amazing.
sir.
So talking about the Adalat, so what was the thing in Adalat which you liked a lot? In Adalat,
Okay,
which thing was there which you liked a lot?
I like Ronit Roy's character there. He played a advocate's role there,
Okay,
and like his show in starting it's very simple. After that, it's going into complex, and in the end, we find the simplest. He solved the case in a beautiful way.
okay, that's the reason you like that Adalat show. Okay, that's amazing. So talking about the TV shows, so why do you think most of the youngsters nowadays they're not engaged in TV and they're selecting the mobile phones nowadays? What is the reason behind it? Nowadays youngsters they're not choosing the TV and they're going ahead with the mobile phone. Why is this happening nowadays?
Okay, we can use our mobile anywhere, like everywhere, anywhere we can go, like in our workplace or for tour purpose, for our study or our relative. So anyhow, our mobile is like our friend. So it's 24 into 7 hours. We are touching our mobile.
Uh,
So and nowadays there are some OTT platforms. Like there are no time limited. Like whenever you want to watch any show, you can watch it. There is no time restriction.
OTT platforms are there which don't have any time limit in it. So
Right, sir.
in this way, individual can watch any serial for whatever hours they want, and also the internet nowadays is quite cheaper as compared to the past. Because in the past days, internet was quite expensive. Because I hope you remember in the earlier days what was the cost of 2 GB internet data.
Right, sir.
You
Before
remember that,
Corona,
right?
it was yes.
No, not before Corona. In 2000, before
No,
2014,
before Geo. Okay, before
before
Geo.
before Jio, the internet prices
Yes,
was
sir.
about nearly 300 rupees, 500 rupees for 2 GB,
Per
3
GB. Yes, yes. 250 rupees for 1 GB.
Yes. And do you remember that time when there was a time if you want to recharge your phone, you have to scratch your code, and then you can recharge your phone. That scratch coupon used to be sell.
Right, sir, right, right.
So nowadays,
It's a,
uh, nowadays, what do you feel like? Internet is wasting our time, but is saving our time. What is happening by the use of internet?
okay. It's everything have pros and cons, and the same things applicable in the case of internet. It's have both sides, but positive sides are higher. Like we have benefit more benefit compared than the benefit or demerit. There are many use. Like if you are to use internet in a positive way, so there are unlimited reasons.
Hmm. So what do you feel are the demerits of youngsters? Why youngsters they are using the internet now? What could be a demerits for them?
Okay, like YouTube reels, like a addiction, and some person they are not disciplined. In starting, they thought I will watch reels for 10 minutes or hardly 20 minutes, but they spend their 2 hours, 3 hours continuously. After that, they waste their time. They feel tired without doing anything productive. So it's this thing is bad, and
Okay,
there are
so
some like
you
online
want
bullying.
by watching videos on internet we procrastinate the thing a lot. We do a lot of procrastination. No? I have a lot of time. I can do this thing later also. We procrastinate the thing if we are indulged in a mobile. Does that
Yes,
thing
sir,
you
it happens.
so do you also procrastinate the things?
Yes, sir. Sometime I also do.
Okay. And why do you think that procrastination is happening? What is the reason behind it?
Okay. Because our why is not clear. Sometimes it happens.
Our mind is not clear, voice is not clear.
No, no. Our why is not clear. Region.
Reason is not clear. Okay, all right. Okay, suppose if you know that you do have a morning shift, but you have find a interesting like web series or any show, so you thought okay I'll watch for only half an hour and then I'll go for the bed, but the show is that too interesting that you wasted your 2 hours or 3 hours, and you know in like early morning you have your shift. So in this way we procrastinate the thing a lot. So
Right, sir.
procrastination is
Right.
there everywhere nowadays. Before the internet,
Right.
the procrastin we used to procrastinate the thing by watching the TV. We used to say, "Na, I'll do the homework later after this show," and that shows continues for longer duration. We say only 10 minutes I'll watch the TV, but TV continues for 1 hour, 2 hours. So nowadays, what do you feel? Which is the thing replaced the TV? TV is replaced by
Smartphones.
okay, and smartphone, and TV shows are replaced by
Okay. Web series.
web series and movies. So these are the things
Movies.
replaced the TV shows. So when you was a child, what kind of TV shows was your favorite during your childhood? Which type of cartoons which type of cartoons you liked a lot in your childhood days? Are there any specific type of cartoons?
Sir, I don't remember about too much about cartoons, but there was some fictional characters like Shaktiman and Junior Ji. This type of show came on TV, and I was very fond of watching this type of show.
Okay, you was very fond of watching this kind of shows. And what about Popeye the Sailor Man, Scooby Doo? Have you watched this kind of TV
No,
shows?
no,
You
no.
haven't watched Scooby Doo,
These
Popeye the
type of
Sailor Man?
characters are not my cup of tea.
Okay, this is not your cup of tea. Okay, you don't like
Yes.
to watch this kind of cartoons. Okay, so talking about Shaktiman, so probably you watched that one more cartoon, Hatim. Have you watched Hatim? Because
I
Hatim,
watched some show, but it's a not
I'm
clear memory in my mind.
okay. You can say I'm not able to recall the names right now. You
Okay.
can say I'm not able to recall the names right now. I have watched many shows in the childhood, but I right now I'm not able to recall it. Okay. So now, dear, can you tell me about any TV show or any movie initially that you watched, but after the movie ended or TV show ended, You felt like, why have wasted my time in watching this TV show? It felt like bored to the death. And does it
Okay.
ever happen with you where you regretted the thing after watching it?
Right, sir. Yes, I watched the Hum Shakal movie, and
Oh,
after watching that movie, I felt very bad.
you can say I felt bored to the death. I felt
Okay.
bored to the death. Like you use a idiom over here, na? Not my cup of tea. Like the same idiom. When you're
Yes.
feeling extremely bored, you can say bored to the death. Bored to death.
Okay. Bored to that.
I felt bored to death by watching this movie. I was waiting when the show will end, when this movie will end, so that I can leave the theater. So this was a movie which I disliked, you can say.
Yes.
Okay, which type of movies do you like, Vishal? Is there any typical kind of movies are there which is your favorite one?
I like action franchise and some
Mhm.
movie based on real
Action,
incident.
action what?
Action movies or action franchise.
Franchisee?
Yes, like X-Men series, Marvel
No,
series.
no, no, not franchisee. We say genre.
Okay.
Genre,
Okay,
genre.
sir.
If you want to say category, na, category is known as genre. You
Category.
can, you can say my favorite genre is action and thriller. I mainly like movies which are based on fiction category. Few of my favorite movies are X-Men, Deadpool, and other movies related to Marvels and DC universe.
That's
Okay, so which universe do you follow, Marvels or DC? Which is your favorite one?
Sir Marvel. Without
Okay,
any doubt.
Marvel.
Marvel is my favorite.
Okay, and what are the characters do you like in Marvel?
Spider-Man. All
Okay,
many characters are my favorite. Like Hulk and Iron Man.
okay. Hulk, Iron Man, Thor. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
suppose if you get a chance to have one superpower, so which superpower you would like to have?
I would like to choose the power of Spider-Man.
Okay, and what would be the benefit of taking the power of Spider-Man? What would be the
His
benefit for
look,
you?
okay, Spider-Man's physics like me, and he don't look like a monster, and he looks like a normal man, and
Oh,
we have immense power.
okay.
And
Suppose if you have taken the power of Spider-Man, how that particular superpower will be going to help you in your career? Now let's think for your
okay,
career also over here. How that power will be going to help you out in your day-to-day life or in your career?
okay, for daily works, I take help from Spider-Man's powers.
Like
I
how?
can save my energy and save my time.
How you can save energy, but when you can only shoot the web, you only shoot the web from your hand, and nothing else you can do with that power. You can like stick to any kind of wall. So by sticking to the wall, how it will be going to benefit you?
Okay, right now I am here. If I want something, so I can easily take.
Okay. And why did you selected the power of Flash? So there was one more character, the Flash, who
Yes,
used to
sir. Flash.
run at a very high speed.
Yes, yes.
Suppose if
More
you
than
have
the
the
light
power,
speed.
yes, suppose if you have the power of Flash, don't you feel that would be better for you as compared to the power of this Spider-Man?
Yes, sir. It's my bad. You are saying right.
And there's one more power, Superman power. Don't you feel you can fly in the sky, so you don't have to purchase any kind of flight tickets? You can go like the spider, like Superman.
Yes, sir. Superman. But I think it comes from DC.
Okay, it comes from DC, but no issue. Suppose if you have a power of any, I mentioned any superhero. So any
And
superhero could be any. Hulk, it could be there. But what would be the benefit of Hulk? Hulk won't be beneficial for you over here. But the beneficial would be, I believe, the power of Flash, the power of
yes,
Superman, or the power of Iron Man also is very beneficial because Iron Man they do have their own suit. So, do you have any merchandise of this particular Marvel series or DC series? Do you have any merchandise of this?
No, sir. 3 years ago, I started watching English movies. That time, I watched many movies, starting from Spider-Man. After that, Marvels, DC, X-Men, Fast and Furious.
Okay,
So,
and
for learning this purpose, yeah, I started.
what about Terminator? Have you seen a Terminator movie? Terminator. There's one movie,
Sir,
Terminator.
yes, there are too much guns, and I
That's
saw
right.
that movie on TV, but I am not able to recall the story.
Okay, you aren't able to recall the story, but that is also based on fiction and action genre. Terminator.
Right, sir.
Terminator is
Yes.
also based on that genre only. Suppose if you get a chance to work in any TV show or any movie, which TV show you would like to work in? First, we'll talk about the TV show, then we'll go ahead with the movie part. Which TV show you would like to work in if you get a chance?
I told you about Adalat, so definitely I want to work there.
As what? As as a
There are many characters and they provide assistance to the Ronit Roy. So I will work the her like a assistant.
okay, as assistant. Don't you want to lead that whole Adalat, whole show? You can be a lead over there who will ask the question to different celebrities, different politicians. You can be the main
Sir,
person over there.
company matters in starting. I think it's enough for me.
Okay, in starting that would be enough for you. And what about the movie? Which movie you would like to work in if you get a chance to work?
Okay. There are a South Indian movie. So I want to work in this movie.
Not I
It's
want to.
Vikram's movie.
Not I want to. I would like to work because हम लोग बात करें
I
फ्यूचर
would
में कोई
like.
फ्यूचर में कोई भी मूवी अगर आएगी तो किस टाइप की मूवी में आप काम करना चाहोगे? There are several kind of movies are there. It could be fiction, action, thriller, horror, comedy. Which type of movie you would like to work in? We're talking about the future, not about any specific movie which is already shooted.
Okay. Sir, I would like to work in action movies.
Okay, you would like to work in an action movie. Okay, as a
Yes,
what
sir.
role? Would you like to be a villain or the bodyguard or you want to be the main lead? What do you want to be in that movie?
Okay. In main lead role.
Okay, and who will be your co-actresses over there?
Okay. I want like Vikram there. I would like to work with Vikram.
Actresses, actresses, not actor, actresses.
Okay. Actress. I like South Indian actress Nayanthara. So I would like to work with her.
Okay, that will be your co-partner over there in that movie. And whom and which actor you would like to take as a villain in that story?
Okay. Kabir Duhan. He belonged to my village. And right now he's working there.
Okay, you would like to make him as the villain. Okay, and how the storyline would be? Any plans in your mind how the storyline would be of that particular movie? How the movie start? What would be the role divided? Anything which you're planning for? Let's think. Let's think.
Okay.
We'll plan a movie for you. We are planning a movie for you. Let's try to think.
Sir, I would like to keep it from like in touch with real life, not larger than life hero.
Okay, like what? Like there was a guy who was preparing for the railway examination, but initially he
Right.
failed a lot of attempt. And in the girl side, their parents were forcing her to get married to a different person, who was already working in a government employ. And that person, the girl had the first meet for the marriage. That person was the main villain over there in the storyline. And this way your storyline will begin. How your story will be. Now, Vishal, this will be your homework. Next class, whenever we'll meet, this homework you can prepare. I hope this will be interesting for you.
Then,
Read a story on this.
yes, sir. Yes, yes, very interesting.
So this is a storyline which you have to create about how the picture will start, what will be the role will be divided, how the picture scene would be. This is a task for you which you can do great in a homework.
Yes, sir, definitely. I will work on it.
Okay, so Vishal, now it's time for the feedback. And what I've noticed so far in your speech, yes, you're not doing badly, but we can mainly focus on your vocabulary and content creation more. Right now, you're struggling in the imaginative ideas, how to create the answers on the spot. That area we can
That's
work on that. And your fluency, yes, we have to work slightly in the fluency part and in the pronunciation. So, do you watch any kind of podcast or any kind of news channels? Do you follow?
Sir, I hardly have time, but sometime I watch English PC channel and I follow BBC News. So two
What?
resources I follow.
Okay, that's amazing. If you follow BBC News, make a habit to watch 10 minutes every day. 10 minutes. In 24 hours, 10 minutes, anytime you can listen. Now, while you're listening to the news channel, what you have to mainly focus on? How the anchors, they're modulating their tone, how they're expressing their emotions. That thing you can more focus on. And if you're feeling bored by watching the BBC News, for 10 minutes, watch Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse for 10 minutes. Over there also you will learn the expression, how to express the emotions. That thing more you can learn from the Mickey Mouse also. So next time, whenever we are meeting, I would like to hear the story from you first. You have to
That's
improve. You have to like inform me that I gave you the story. This is a homework, and once we are done with this homework, then we can move ahead with the new topic, whatever would be the new topic for the class. Now, if you have any queries, Vishal, regarding today's session, anything you wanted to ask, definitely you may proceed.
no, sir. I don't have any queries.
Okay, don't have any query? All right then, Vishal. So, Vishal, thank you for joining. So, we'll meet you in the upcoming session then. And one more thing, I'll give you one more homework. The second homework for you would be any topic of your choice. How my plan for the upcoming session? First, the homework which I gave you, you'll talk on that topic for about nearly 2 to 3 minutes, and that topic will continue for 5 minutes. The first homework. Second topic of your choice. Any topic you can select, whether it could be related to old smart keypad phone was a smartphone, or anything you can select, any topic. You can share about describe you can share about your first smartphone, when was the time when you purchased your first smartphone, or any topic you can select as per your choice. Like this. You describe any story on that, and I'll ask you a few sub questions on that particular topic. And this thing will continue for more 10 minutes. And you can also ask me some questions from my end also. Like when was the first time I purchased my first smartphone? In this way, we'll have two-way communication. You'll also ask me certain thing. I'll also ask you something. Thing. This way, we'll have two-way communication for 10 minutes more. And rest, the 10 minutes which is left. On that 10 minutes, we'll talk about the whatever the like topic will be there for that session. We'll talk about for 10 minutes on that topic. In this way, our upcoming session will work. 5 minutes for the first homework, 10 minutes for the second topic of your choice, that is also homework, and rest 10 minutes for more, the more the topic, whichever topic is given by the English Yaari. We can talk on that for more 10 minutes. And if you want to have any change in between, definitely we can do as per your choice. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay,
All
sir.
right.
Okay.
Thank you for joining, Vishal. We'll meet you in the upcoming session then. Good night.
Thank you so much, sir. Good night.